Today we're going to look at some two basic entries into a Kimura position that's going to become very important, a position you'll see a lot if you start working on your Kimuras. And we're just going to look at one entry from top and one entry from the bottom. Okay? So if we're looking at bottom shield guard here, okay? Just a standard shield guard position, top knee framing my partner's shoulder, top hand on the shoulder, bottom hand, okay, is protecting my head, my neck, my bottom lapel, but I can also go on the attack for this Kimura grip here, okay? So if I see an opportunity to make this Kimura grip, when I go to sit up and lock my full Kimura, I don't want my partner to be collapsing his weight on me as I go for this motion to lock on the Kimura. So just like I would if I was going for an underhook in my half guard, I'm going to use the same motion. I like to give just a little, not even so much a kick, just straightening my top leg a little bit, driving my shin into my partner's armpit and rib cage, okay? Just to move his body weight this way a little bit so he's not collapsing on me this instant I take my shield out, okay? So I'm going to give my partner a little drive that way, and then as I let him go, I really want to crash my armpit into this shoulder again so that he's not dropping his weight on me. So I move my partner, and then I'm going to come up and hit my armpit into my partner's shoulder, okay? This back leg, when I kick my shield through, it swings back almost like a tiger routine kind of motion to help me sit up more quickly, okay? I kick, I swing my leg back to help me sit up more quickly. Okay, so from here, I get my Kimura grip on the wrist, thumb in, thumb out, either way, doesn't matter. From here, up, I start to lock on the Kimura, okay? From here, 9 times out of 10, once I start to lock this Kimura, he's gonna bring his hand in front of his body so that I can't separate it and get my Kimura lock from the half guard, okay? Very unlikely that you'll finish a Kimura from right here. What I wanna do from here is, I'm actually gonna start to scoop my hips under my partner's hips, and this is the important part. I wanna take my partner's shoulder down to my hip. So he's really laying sideways across me, okay? I'm trying to take his shoulder to my hip and to the ground, right next to my belt, okay? At this moment, I'm going to try, if I can, to actually release my partner's leg. But you see, this is fine, that's fine, this happens too, okay? When I go to release, if I can, I would like to release my partner's leg. If not, I can just relax my leg, okay? But I don't want to be holding my partner down here because I'm going to try to roll him over, okay? So I'm going to try, if I can, to get my foot in the middle. If I get my foot in the middle, it's very easy. I bridge with my hips, I push my partner's hand into his belly, okay? From right here, when we look at different Kimura attacks, we're going to end up in this position a lot, okay? The reaction that I need to be ready for is for my partner to try to come up and face me. As he tries, go ahead, get up, okay? As he's getting up, I'm pushing my hands into his belly. Look, with both my feet off the mat, I'm going to swing. My bottom knee comes in, my top leg comes over. It could hook his armpit, it could just get his head, either way, okay? And this is ideal because it's going to give me the chance for a quick arm bar right away, or it gives me the chance to come back up into a standard kind of Kimura, okay? So one more time on that one. I straighten my leg. I just need to move my partner's base a couple inches. I shoot up, wrap on the Kimura. He's not going to let me finish him right here. He's going to bring his hand to his belly, okay? From here, I don't want to hang out here. If he's able to unhook his leg from my leg, he can actually start using this Kimura against me. Yeah, exactly. If he can go around me, my own arm is going to be in danger, okay? So from here, what's going to make it very hard for him to counter me from here is if I take, again, his shoulder down to my hip. I hip under him, and I move his shoulder down to my hip, okay? Now he can't counter me. His counters are going to stem from being able to step this leg around my head. When I put his shoulder this low, if he tries to step his leg around my head, there's no way. He doesn't have the range of motion, okay? I'm going to try to unhook his leg. If I can't, that's fine. Look, if I can't, I need to relax my leg so I'm not hooking on and holding him down in my half guard. From here, if he doesn't do anything, it's easy. I come on top with my Kimura grip, okay? What we need to be ready for is my partner coming up into me, onto his elbow, and pushing my grips into my partner. This push, my stiff arms, is gonna allow me to swing a pendulum, both of my legs at the same time. Knee in that little gap underneath, and leg over the face, okay? If I get both, I have basically all the options I could hope for. The two simplest being come up on a basic armbar or on a basic Kimura. Now, we're going to look at an entry from the top shield, okay? And once we roll through to that position, it's all the same, okay? Once we hit that position where I've rolled through, we're kind of head to head, our feet going opposite directions. Once we hit that entry, all the finishes and all the options you have are going to be the same. So we're just going to look at a way to get there. Now for the person on top. So I have my partner, me and shield right here on this side. Okay, so now we're in the same position. The time I like to go for this the most is if my partner does try to shoot this underhook on me, okay? When my partner goes to shoot this underhook on me, I collapse on my partner. Okay, it's very important. My armpit, I'm taking my armpit all the way down. I want my armpit to end on his knuckles or his fingers. I want to be way down at the end of his hand, okay? So if my partner shoots his underhook and I collapse straight down, he's going to be able to use this underhook to get behind me, okay? Yeah, so when my partner shoots his underhook, it's important I connect to it and follow it, okay? So I change my angle completely. From here I'm going to start to flatten my partner out, and now I can start to come around and lock up my grips for the Kimura, okay? Once I have my Kimura grips on, I never try to roll through until my knee is free, okay? So like many of your half guard passes, I want to be working my hips up to the line of my partner's shoulders, walk my heel toe to his tailbone until this knee is free. Once this knee is free, I go to my shoulder, I forward roll through, push off my partner, and we're right in this same exact position, okay? Same idea here. If he comes up, I push on his elbow, and I swing both legs in for my attack. Okay, so now pay, again, extra close attention. When my partner shoots this underhook, I want to change my entire angle from parallel to my partner to perpendicular to my partner, okay? So when my partner shoots his underhook, I change my angle completely, okay? I use my shoulder to the belly to flatten my partner out, and my left hand is blocking his bottom knee. So I'm able to pass his bottom knee and bring my arm around, start to flatten my partner out, okay? Start to work my Kimura grip. I'll show one more angle in a minute so you can see this part again. If I get my Kimura grip, hips high to the shoulder, heel toe, free my knee, go to my shoulder, hips up, out, my partner faces me, hit, if I can, catch his head and come right up to the armbar. Alright, yeah, so my partner shoots for the underhook, okay, I get my shoulder to his belly, pass his bottom knee, flatten him out. Rotate a little bit this way, okay. Now when I'm here, again, I want to be coming real low. So same idea with this arm. I don't want to leave all this space here between his elbow and shoulder. I want to come almost elbow to elbow, okay? One thing that this is going to allow me to do when I'm fighting for the grips is if he's being tight here, sometimes, especially if I touch this grip first, he gets real aware of the Kimura, okay, and he's going to make it hard for me to get. But if I pinch my upper arm to my ribs, I can actually pull his arm up just with this arm, okay, and then lock on the Kimura. It's a stronger entry actually to get this arm first a lot of the time. Okay, then hips high, heel toe. If he's holding tight to my foot, go ahead, hold tight to my foot. As I go over, I have my free foot to come out. Okay, my partner comes up. Always looking for both. Okay, knee under, leg over. This is going to retain all of my options for my finishes. Right. Okay. So, two basic entries, one from the bottom, one from the top. just getting into this position that we're going to use a lot as we look at different finishes for the Kimura series. All right, thank you.